Hey there, it's Joe Hadoba with another Cup of Joe. Coming to you outside again. I'll tell you what, it has been a great sunny summer so far. For those of you not in Pittsburgh, you will understand why that is such a big blessing. The fact of the matter is that Pittsburgh gets the second least amount of sunlight in the country, right behind Seattle. So please, I'm out here. I beg your forgiveness if you hear the birds or people mowing their lawn or something like that, but I just wanted to be outside. So I wanted to talk today about what Google Analytics is and what it is not. It was interesting. I was on a training and they were talking about Google Analytics and they were talking about this subject. And the fact of the matter is, Google Analytics, or GA, was created obviously by Google for the express intent of proving ROI for the advertising services and products that Google had to offer. So pay-per-click, their Google Exchange for their banner ads, even SEO for that matter, to prove out their worth. Now, it's the same old, it's the age-old question for every other advertising company, every company that sells something like this. How do you prove that it works? Well, Google Analytics is exactly what that was for Google, to prove that their SEM, their pay-per-click, and all of that stuff works. It's great. It had the added benefit of being able to show just, how long people stayed on your website, how long, or, some of the other places where they came from. But there's a fly in the soup. You see, Apple, however long ago now, created the iTunes Store and the App Store. Now, whenever Apple first started, they had 500 apps. At this point, I think there are some folks that actually have 500 apps on their phone themselves. And so basically what's happening now is that Google Analytics does not track click-through rate or does not track the traffic from those apps whenever you click through on a banner ad. Now, for a lot of companies, mine included, we use those apps to present your display advertising. So whether you're on AccuWeather or Candy Crush or any other app that you use, it's not tracking. Google Analytics is not tracking that click-through rate is from the app. Now, what it will do is actually put it into the organic bucket, which means, when you look at that, that could be people just typing your URL into into the search bar. It could mean typing your business name into the Google search, and so it all kind of gets lumped in, and so you can't really tell what people are doing with the click-through rate from those mobile app click-throughs. Now, my company does about 75% of its presentation on those apps, and so it can become a real big problem in showing the real lead generation, the real activity on your Google Analytics and on your website. So, why am I saying all this? It's not to say that Google Analytics is a bad product. Please put it on your website. You'll be thankful for it. It's a matter of just saying, okay, there's nuance to what that report tells you. And you have to make sure that you know and understand what you're actually getting to better tweak or administer your marketing campaigns. All I'm doing out here is trying to help folks to create better, more efficient strategies to move forward and move their businesses forward, especially for the small business folks out there that, this can be so overwhelming and so ridiculous. What do you do now? What do you do tomorrow? And so just remember, Google Analytics, great tool. Please use it, but just know what's actually going into your organic search bucket or your direct referral bucket, and then make sure that you understand how to strategize through that. This is Joe Hadoba. I hope this helped. If it did, please leave a comment. If I missed anything, let me know. I am certainly not infallible. And if you like the video, please share it, help somebody else. That's why we're all here. This is Joe Hadoba. Talk to you guys again soon. Thanks. Bye.